the privilege of reading this beautiful young lady sitting next to me. Um, her writing, her debut novel, she did that. Um, she's under Masterpiece Presents. This is the beautiful, the talented Mona Leah. Ma'am, I'm gonna ask you the question that I ask all of my toxic ass writers. What is wrong with you?
I don't know. I feel like it's another person inside of me because it's not me. It's not.
But
I'm a
do
good
you?
girl.
What is like? Okay, let's talk with a arranged love affair.
Hmm.
Two couples swapping.
Yes. So it wasn't supposed to originally be that. It just kind of like the characters literally took over, and that's how the story crumbled. It was literally supposed to be a couples retreat.
Mm-hmm.
So it was supposed to be some toxicity there where, the therapist switched some things up, but it developed to something totally different. Hey.
Are you surprised by what you write?
Yes. Yes. So after each time that we go live with the book, I'll listen to it because I just want to play back in my mind from a reader's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I said that? Oh Lord. I
Mm-hmm.
tell my husband, like, maybe you shouldn't read this one. But yes, always surprised.
So your husband reads
Well,
your
he
stuff?
reads my work, but he's more of a nonfiction reader.
What does he think?
It coincidentally the other day he asked, like, "Are you putting your fantasies into these books you write?" And I'm like, "Nope, not at all. Nope." I'm like, I am just writing whatever comes to mind. Oh,
Mona Leah, Mona Leah,
he's
Mona
still
Leah.
questioning.
What? Okay, so let's talk about arranged love affair first.
Okay.
And then I want to get into the what is it, Mercy Midnight?
Oh, Midnight Mercy, yes.
Midnight Mercy. Girl, we ooh. So let's talk about arranged love affair. So that being your debut novel.
Mm-hmm.
It came together, you wrote your first book. How now that they're swapping couples, why did the one couple have to be so why did each other's spouse have to be trash?
Uh, I guess in my mind it needed to play out that way because I needed for Maverick and Kyrie to be together. So if they had, good spouses, then it wouldn't have worked, So I
I
don't
needed
know.
them to going forward. I just needed them to question just one time, am I doing the right thing? Because neither one of them was like, yes. I mean,
Let's
Kyrie
do it.
did in the beginning, but what
Yeah.
she knew she liked him.
Yes. They liked each other for sure. Like Maverick was a good guy though. He's like, oh no, that's my friend. I can't, that's a little too far. But he knew he liked her. He always did. He just didn't speak up like he should have.
And Janelle, what's her name? Is it Janelle?
Who? Oh,
His wife,
shoot, I didn't forgot her dang name. That's crazy.
Janelle. I think her name is Janelle.
Because now
I
he's the only
need
one.
her to go to hell.
Oh yes.
Joelle.
So my intention for her was for her to eventually get it together. Um, and I got so much feedback that everyone was like, unalive everybody at this point. But Niall, sorry, it was gonna come to me.
Yeah, that's what it is. I can't remember what her name is. But I
Yeah,
didn't want her to go to hell. But there was a little redemption there.
yeah.
And I'm not trying to give away the story because I feel like It is well worth the read. And I think y'all need to go. If you haven't read it, you need to go read it like immediately. Like, that's probably one of my easiest and funnest reads this year. One of them.
Nice. Okay.
I love it. And for that to be your debut novel, that's saying something.
Good. That makes me feel good.
That's saying something. So it's 3-part series. Mm-hmm. Y'all need to go figure that out. Y'all need to go read that if y'all haven't. Yes, you do need to be on a shirt. Praying hands and all. So what up? Okay, but Xavier, yes. He was the worst.
Yes, my intent was for him to have a little redemption too, but
he don't need no redemption.
I couldn't let it ride.
You tried. You tried it.
I did up until the very end. I held strong. I held strong to my boy for sure, but I'm like, nah, no, Kenya. Kenya needed to do what she needed to do. So if y'all don't listen, I can't give away more than that. Kenya needed to do what she needed to do because she needed to heal. Yes. And if that's what she needed to do, she had to do what she had to do because they did her so dirty. Mm-hmm. She's been on my mind, actually. So something might be coming soon. So the inquiring minds want to know, is the triplets go get a story? They are coming. If you could see my inbox about the triplets, I'm like, oh my, yes, they are coming very soon. Baby said, get your head off of her. Baby said, get your head off her. He was like, yeah, but yes. I'm in the chokehold with a lot of characters to the point where I'm like, I'm gonna go take a nap. So would Nia, what's her name? What would she get a story? I don't know. I didn't think about would she make an appearance anywhere else? Since she didn't got this whole revelation of, maybe that's a good idea. That's the first time that's come up. She did have some backstory. Her backstory was kind of in there a little bit. So maybe. I don't know if she needs a story, but I think she should make an appearance. Okay. I think she should. I could see that. I'm not saying they gotta be good or bad. I'm just saying leave her on the corner. Listen. Tasha don't like us. We over her. I think she should make an appearance. If she can be redeemed, I think that she should make an appearance either to show her growth or to either show her growth or update us on what she's got going on. Okay. I could see that. She might make I'll drop her on the pig farm. Tasha, get off. Get off the internet. She's a mess. She's a mess. Okay. So let's talk about Midnight Mercies real quick. Okay. So little Birdie told me this was your idea. No. It was not. It was actually Bella Grace's idea. What is wrong with y'all? Another story that did, and I knew I had to come with it once she said, like, this is what I want to do for Halloween. I said, okay, well, let's do it. What's the plot? Tell me that. We text back and forth, and she's like, okay. I'm like, well, let's involve the other girls and Starlight and Andy. Lord, Andy went to hell, and you took it to the pits. Okay. No, Starlight. I'm balancing between they. You went to hell with the nun. Yes, they were pretty good, which is so crazy because it was a story that I wasn't enthused about because I'm like, I don't know if this is my lane here. With the whole nun and situation, but we pulled it together. We did. Every time she had a dream, I was going, I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying.
And that was my whole reaction because I read it this morning. I was like, I know you are lying.
Yeah, I got a few was in my comments ringing me like, really? You gonna leave us like that, huh? And I'm like,
I said, well, no, because I did a quick little review. Not a review, but a quick little review, written review. So this leaves it open for next year.
yes. I'm like, hey, okay, keep the stories coming, but I was gonna leave it where it was. Use your imagination.
I know you gonna have to tell us what she chose. You're gonna have to tell us what she chose.
Okay.
And I need to see. Okay, so now that if by mine, if
I need to be taking notes, Nicole. You gonna keep me on my toes for sure.
if I can't do nothing else, I can come up with a storyline. Okay. I don't know if I can write it into completion, but I can create a storyline. If she decides, if you decide to do a book 2, I need for Josh to be more instrumental. I need Kendra to be in the story again, and I need some taboo shit going on, and I need to see what she decides.
Okay. Yeah,
I feel like Josh needs to have a meeting with Lady Magdalene. I mean, whatever her Magdalene, whatever her name. Sister.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she needs to have a meeting.
Yes.
In the ladies' room with him.
Okay. See, you preparing me for the new year. I'm with it. Yes. So some characters are making some reappearances, but not before the triplets. I got a couple books before them, but those if they don't get off my back about them, I'm like, they are coming. So
listen, well, you shouldn't have run them so well.
I dropped them in. I just a couple things here and there.
Marcellus and the doctor got me intrigued, and I was like, they both like her. What is going on?
Yeah.
So you intrigued? Listen.
See, and my favorite is Demetrius. I feel like he's gonna be the unhinged brother.
He is, but you don't see a lot of him only regarding the case. So you don't see a lot of his personality except for he a little snippy. Yeah.
Yeah. And he likes
there's a reason for a good little snip.
Yeah. So yeah, no, they're coming. They're on my list of ones to start outlining and working on.
I'm excited. All right. Sure. So if y'all haven't read that Midnight Mercies, I'm suggest, even though it's supposed to be a Halloween book, but we don't care nothing about holidays over here. You read it whenever you feel like you need to read it. Yes. Read that book.
We're good. Prepare yourself. Read your disclaimers. Because don't come for us in the comments. Read your disclaimers for sure.
So I did a little research. So you released your first book in November of 24?
December. It was December 3rd.
So you just had your author anniversary.
I did.
How does it feel?
I'm a little unbelievable. So first I was worried. I'm like, they're not gonna like my books. I'm in my head. I'm a Capricorn, so I'm always in my head. I'm like, what if they don't like it? What if they think this or that, or I should have wrote this instead, or I should have made it longer, or just so many things went through my mind. But now that it's been a year and it's still circulating, I'm like, okay.
All right. So you came out under Masterpiece Presents. How was that experience? How's that experience going for you?
It's been really good. Masterpiece is the truth. I love her to death. If anybody that knows her knows that she is so down to earth and she's gonna help you through whatever. So I didn't even realize I was older than her. I felt like she was, my mentor and way more mature than me. But yes, she's been amazing. My pen sisters too.
First of all, y'all coming in hot. Let me tell you something. Y'all came in with a whole bang. She kept saying, y'all not ready. And I kept saying, Masterpiece. She goes, y'all not ready.
Yes.
All right. So, what is the best advice you received from her?
It would have to be advice recently where she's like, don't worry about it. She's like, you're gonna have some haters, you're gonna have some people that love it. And she's like, just write for you. So that's what I've been trying to do lately because I've been talking to her about this dark romance that I'm trying to put out. And she's like, girl, I was so nervous about doing a dark romance. And she's like, and look at me. I'm like, okay, I will definitely
Now,
just,
what she not gonna let you do is put out some no bullshit.
oh,
So,
definitely not. Definitely not. And she is on it. Like I give her cover ideas and she's like, no. Girl, title ideas, she's like, no. I'm like, but I like. She's like, no. She's like, this is we gonna get you right, and she always gets me right every time. Every
ooh, I
time.
love that for you.
Yes.
I love that for you.
Yes, Shannon. Dark romance is coming.
You know that's her. That's her thing.
Yes,
So, are
I'm
we going
trying.
pitch black dark, or are we just going medium gray dark, or
Yeah, it's a
you
medium
going to
gray dark.
hell?
Huh?
You going to hell with it?
No, no, we're not. Not yet. I'm like, I've been doing some research and I'm not quite there yet. I'm not quite Christian Grey. 50 Shades of Grey that dark. No, not yet. No, but I'm creeping in there. So I like it. It's been feeling good, so
Okay.
yes.
I like dark too, so
Go straight to hell with
I'm
it.
just saying you got to go to hell with it. You do.
Yes.
We do.
I
There's an
mean,
audience for it. Trust and
yeah.
believe.
Some of the stuff I wrote, I'm like, okay, keep it, keep it. All right, I'm gonna feel judged, but I'm gonna keep it in there. So I'm like 50, like a little more than 50% done with it. So my goal was on my birthday. My birthday is December 30th, but I don't know. I might wait until the new year.
Well, happy early birthday.
Thank you.
I can't wait for it. I can't listen. Inquiring minds want to know because, I'm nosy as hell. So a book is a perfect escape for me because then I get all my questions answered except for that last book. I need to know how she goes to decide. Okay. When you first saw your name on the cover of your first book, you held it in your hands, you looked at it. What was that feeling like?
Oh my gosh. I had butterflies in my stomach. I'm like, the box came, my husband brought it in, set it down, and I opened it, and I'm like, he's like, you okay? I'm like, no, look, like my name's on it. He's like, that's super dope. I'm like, yes, it was an amazing feeling.
How
Um,
does your kids feel about you being an author?
so they all made me sign a copy. My son, I'm like, I don't know if I want you to read, son. He's only 15. So I'm like, I don't know if I want you to read it. But the girls, they read it and they're like, oh, mom, like you were really living your dream. Because I've been talking about writing for years, literally for years.
Well, what made you tip off the edge and just do it?
My husband, he's like, what's stopping you? And I'm like, nothing. Me. Literally me. And he's like, okay. He's like, you're always telling me stories and things like that. And I tell everybody, like, Arranged Love Affair was not supposed to be my debut novel. But after talking to Masterpiece, she's like, let's get you in the door, and then the one that you really want to write, we'll drop that on them a little later. So that'll probably come next, not this new year, but the next year, because that one I want to be good. It's gonna be very long and heart wrenching. It's gonna pull some tears out of you.
I like it.
Yeah.
You got a new fan, honey.
Oh,
You got a new fan out of me. I love, love, love. I love when authors take a chance on themselves and just explore that creative side. I'm scared to do it.
yeah.
I don't know what it's gonna look like. I don't know how people are gonna receive it. I have the scares that everybody else have. But
Yeah.
you did it.
I'm figuring it out. Do it scared. Literally. I made some new friends. And that was one of my goals because I try to do vision boards and I'm like, I just want to meet people that are similar to me and, like can help me become this person that I want to be. And I found them, my pen sisters, and the girls from the group that Masterpiece puts together every couple of months, are Mastering Literacy. I have best friends from that. We went up to Glenwood Springs and had a ball. We had a ball. Yeah, and it's funny because I've talked to these girls damn near every day for a year straight. Never seen them in person. Just every time it's always FaceTime or text or something. It was constant communication. So I'm telling my husband, I'm like, you think it's gonna be kind of weird? Like it's gonna be my first time meeting them. As soon as I seen them, it was instant. We clicked instantly. There was no anything that felt weird between us. It was like I was hanging out with my sisters, literally.
But that's the wonderful thing about this space. The ability to make friends. I've made so many friends over this last year and a half, and first I started out in my book club. Those ladies, I love them. I may not be able to join them every week because I'm doing something else, but I love them. I got a chance to hang out with one of my besties, Darrell, and we instantly click. We travel well together. We go to book events together. If she's at a book event, she'd be like, all right, friend, such and such is here. Do you need anything? And I'd be like, okay, here's my list. She go get it. I'll cash app her immediately. For someone to share a love that you have, that your normal friends don't share, right? It's wonderful. So I love that for you. I love that for you. I met Shannon and Storm prior to Boozy Book Tour of Tulsa, but I mean we not in person, but online and stuff, and we became friendly. And when I just hugged on them. I know Storm don't like hugs. I didn't care. I know Shannon don't like hugs, and she be running from it, but I don't care. But those are some of my best friends right now. You know what I'm saying? Tylee. And just to see her start out as a reader, now she's one of the most sought out editors ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But my book club, bar none. I love those ladies. Shannon Storm and Tylee, I love those ladies. Shelly P. Oh my God. Latoya, look, who would have thought that I would be a friend of an author?
Yeah. Yes.
Look at you.
Big time authors too. Yeah. Nope. I love it. Shelly P. Shannon, that's my girl. She helped me with I was struggling with my website. And she's like, girl,
let me help you.
Send me the information. I'm like, oh, I love you. But yes, no.
Let me just go call her Jack, because baby, Shannon can do a whole lot of stuff.
Man. Like stuff I didn't even know she was doing. I'm still learning. I'm like, okay. She's the truth. She's definitely
Coco. When I met Coco,
she's so cute. I love her.
I met Coco. She was crying. I was like, "What are you crying for?" She was like, I just love your spirit." When I tell you, I'll be like to pieces between her, Chevelle, and all of them. I just cannot wait to see everybody. Tasha, my baby mama. Chevelle, my baby mama. Listen.
Yes, I love it. I love it. I love that it's such a good community. Like you don't feel alone at all. It's like, Danny, all of us read the same stuff and enjoy. Like this is a circle of like different age groups and everything, but we all like the same stuff. Like it's pretty dope.
What I love about it is you're not made to feel stupid about what you're reading.
Yeah.
Just because you're not reading Richard Wright does not or James Baldwin or whatever, or Walter Mosley doesn't mean that you're not reading good stuff.
Right.
Some of us love to read, like to be in the streets. Some of us like to be in the thriller streets. Some of us like to be in the paranormal and fantasy streets. It's okay, because you're not made to feel stupid.
Yeah.
I could be like, girl, did you guys read XYZ? And somebody gonna say, yeah, girl. And I'm gonna have a conversation and talk about all the things that I want to talk about.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that for this community.
Me too. And I'm so glad we have people like you that can bring us together and talk and like, cause you didn't get this, like for me growing up, like I didn't get to see the authors that I loved on the screen or talking about their books often. Like it was word of mouth. It was not social media and all that. So when they're presented like this, it's pretty dope.
I met one of your friends. I don't want to say her name. Dark. What is her?
Darche Nage.
Darche Najee.
That's my
And I
girl.
said, this is anytime I go to a book event, one of the things that I love to do is find 3 authors I've never read. Baby, she ain't playing.
No. Thuggin' in Romance, I like from the first couple chapters I'm reading, I'm like, okay. All right. You're a little crazy, but I love it.
She is not playing.
Yes.
Okay. She is not playing. I love her. I love her book. I love her pen.
Yes.
All right. So, how would you classify the main genres you write in?
Right now, I would have to say suspenseful romance.
Okay.
That's where I'm at right now, but I don't know if I'm going to stay there. I don't know if I want all my stories to have happy endings. And when you classify it as romance, it's got to have a happy ending. But I don't know.
So let me ask you a question. Is it okay not to have a happy ending?
For me, it is.
Why is that so taboo in this space?
It is. It really is. Because it's like most of the stories I read, and that's kind of why I started writing that way, is because it's like they got to get married, fall in love, have kids, the end. And that's why some of my stories are written that way. But I don't want that to be the end all. I want the thriller of it, where it's like nobody's happy in the end, because not all stories are happy endings.
No, not at all. Not at all. And I just don't understand why people get so up in arms because the story didn't end the way that you want to. Rewrite the ending yourself.
Right. Everyone's
Stop
happy.
bringing it at that point if it's not going the way that you don't. I just, I be trying not to get y'all in trouble by asking them kind of questions, but I be wanting to know, what do y'all think about the discourse around if something is not the way a reader wants? And they get all up on the internet and in your comments and in your DMs. And how do you
that is one thing that I struggle with. Like I'm the type of person that takes the feedback, but it's going to bother me until I figure it out. I'm a fixer by heart. So when they're in my inbox and they're like, well, why did you do this? Or you should have made this, or you should have did it this way. And I'm like, well, damn, did I mess it up? Like, cause you guys are ultimately the readers. Like, was this not the way it should have been? But then when I listen back to it, I'm like, oh girl, that's the way I wanted it. So it's a struggle between giving the readers what they want and still staying true to me. Even with covers, down to covers. There's some covers. I fought hard for my cover for Arranged Love Affair. I did. So, and I know, and it's a comment that comes up a lot where everyone's like, well, I didn't really notice it because I didn't, you just see the flowers and you bypass it. I didn't expect it to be what it was. And I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have. But I'm like, I didn't want it to be the typical just yet. I wanted my debut to be what I wanted it to be.
But the thing is, you want someone to pick. I mean, that's the first thing of your book. That's the first. If no one knows who you are and they pick up your book, the first thing they're going to notice is your cover.
Yeah.
So the cover's got to be inviting so somebody will read the book.
Yeah.
I felt invited. Now, I don't know if I felt it. I don't know if I was supposed to be there when I got to the end. I felt invited.
Okay, well, good. That makes me feel better about it. So, but yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what I envisioned, but then once I seen that, I'm like, okay, yep. Like I want everyone to go in surprised,
Yeah.
and that's the feedback I get a lot. They were surprised. They didn't expect it to have the twist. So
Let me ask you a question about pen sisters and writing amongst other authors, especially with a
absolutely, Keith.
publication with Masterpiece.
Thank you.
Why does everybody think has to make it a competition, and you guys seem to just be supportive? Can you tell the people it's not a competition?
As far as what?
Being authors, like your story ain't got to be better than the next. I mean, it's got to be good because you want people to read it, but are you in competition with other authors to make sure your book is number one, or is what's your thoughts on authors competing against each other? I guess that's the question.
Yeah, it's I don't like it. I honestly, for me, at first when I first started, I'm like, I obviously you want a bestseller, of course, that's
Of course.
something that you strive for. But as I'm like writing and going through, I'm just like, I just want to write. I don't want to compete with you. I want to read your work. I want to share it. I want us to be friends. Like that's my goal is to have a bunch of author friends. Like I don't want to step on toes. I don't want to, there's constant issues with using the same names, and I just want to write. If that's what the character says they want their name to be, then who am I to change it? Like it's not gonna flow as well if I'm constantly trying to change things to appease other people. So yeah, I don't like the competition, and I just want to write.
This is the thing. This is my thing,
Okay.
and I'm just having a conversation with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
This is my thing. Take um my favorite character. He's not my book boyfriend, but he's my favorite character, Phantom, right?
Okay.
So Phantom has this calling card and he uses Bible verses, but something wrong with him up here, right?
What book is this?
This is Latoya Nicole's book. This is
Oh, okay.
Rise and Fall of Crime God.
Okay.
Phantom is my favorite character, right? If you said, hey, my character's name is going to be Phantom, I feel like you do have to do some justice because you can't write a bad Phantom.
Yeah.
You got to bring your Phantom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's just one Phantom, but you do got to do your due diligence and bring that, especially if there's a popular character like
Right.
Monster. You cannot
Right.
do an injustice to a monster.
Yeah.
He got to be you got to build that character up. That I
Absolutely.
will say. But I don't think that me personally, it's not my I don't care that you name a character something else. I know some of the girlies get mad.
Yeah.
Oh, she wrote Capone first. Okay, but it's more than one person named Capone. It's
Mm-hmm.
more than one person whose name is Mona. It's more than one person whose name is Nicole.
Yep.
That don't make me any less. But I know when I do something, I got to bring it, especially if it's somebody popular and I'm trying to make my thing popular.
Right. Right.
What do you think about that? Do you feel like because another author made a character popular, their character popular with the same name, that makes your character less than?
No. I feel like the character is who you created them to be. Like, cause I think is it JL Seekers? I think I'm pretty sure, but she has a Maverick, and her Maverick is well known. And I don't feel no type of way. I love JL Seekers. I like, it's one of my favorites. She's like so cute. I love that we both have a gap. Like, but she's one of my favorite authors. Besides Brianne Denée, I have an obsession with Brianne Denée, but I don't feel any type of way because that was the name that dropped, and I feel like I did it justice. I feel like Maverick was who he was supposed to be.
And I feel like he did it justice. to be quite honest. I didn't even think about the Maverick in J.L. Seeger's book when I read yours. And I read her book.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And he was memorable.
Yeah.
But I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right. What's your favorite trope to write?
And I haven't wrote it yet, but it's I like enemies to lovers, but I also like forbidden relationships. So like the brother's best friend and a little sister, like you know what I mean? Like those forbidden relationships that should never be but are. I like those for sure. Um mm, I think those are my biggest ones to write. That's where I want to my lane I want to kind of venture into. So
Okay. With Because we know you're writing a dark romance, what other genre do you want to dive into?
I want to do a rom-com because I feel like that's going to be challenging without me adding suspense to it. So I definitely want where it's all, cookies and cream. It's all sweet. Just to challenge myself to see if I can do it. Um, that this dark romance. Besides like just like kind of like the on the borderline of thriller a little bit maybe.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
yeah.
Which character was your hardest to write, and which character was your easiest to write out of your catalog?
My hardest character would have been Xavier. He pulled some stuff out of me. Like where I won't give it all away, but just like how he had like completely like snapped out of his mind and blacked out and envisioned so much of his past and then woke up like, what did I do? Um, he took he took a lot out of me, but I liked it. I liked that thrill of it. My easiest character, it would have to be from Sweetest Taste of Sin. Um, Blair, she was pretty down to earth, simple, and so was Carly, but they were funny. Um, they related to friendships that I have, so it was easy to just plug in their personalities into those characters. So, but yeah, Xavier was definitely my hardest.
Um, Out of your catalog,
Mm-hmm.
we'll start with your catalog, and then if you want to go into other catalogs, you can.
Okay.
Who is your book husband?
Mm.
Who's your book boyfriend? Who are you smashing? And who do you want to unalive? It doesn't have to be a man or woman. It's whoever fits, spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, if that's what you choose. I'm not judging.
Okay.
Smashing and unaliving.
Okay, so my book husband is not in one of my books. If we start in there, my book husband is Rome from Only for the Week.
Okay, okay.
I love him.
Too.
That's how I envision life. It's too funny because that's somewhat how my husband acts. So maybe that's why. But I'm like, yes, he knew what to do. Like that is my husband through and through. I
Anybody
love
that's
him.
been you yeah to read and then decide to pick up the hobby too, so he can just have a conversation with you. That's
Yes, to be that in tune. Yes, like willingly,
right.
which is rare. Um, my book boyfriend, and we talk about him all the time. Oh, Diamond from the Danger series. Yes, he might be my fiance. Forget boyfriend. He's up next for sure. um,
Who you smashing?
who am I smashing? Oh,
I smashing Maverick every
I'll
time.
just um I wouldn't mind a Maverick. I wouldn't mind a Maverick. Yes. And it it sounds a little unorthodox, but I might have to get on Declan. Diamond's brother. I'm like, that might be a good time. I know Darshay's about to jump in, like, don't you start.
She said, not Declan. Not Declan.
Right, because that was her. But
and who you unaliving?
Unaliving would have to come from my story, madam. She had to go. She had to go. She was. I mean, I understood her backstory, but it's like you don't, as a mother,
you don't do that to your kids.
You don't do that to your own kids. What you struggle with. So yeah, she had to go.
Just off.
Yes, there's a few other books that I'm reading. I actually went back and I'm reading Ethic again, and I have to say I don't like Alani. I don't. She might have been one that I sent to meet her maker.
No. Can I ask a question in the ethics? You read the series, right?
Mm-hmm. So this is my third time.
I'm just asking a question.
Okay.
Alani or what's the girl name? Yaya.
So I read the Prada Plan, and that was her story, right? Am I mixing the characters up?
No,
I thought. Yeah, so I thought she had her story in there, and I didn't care for her. I mean, I got her reasoning behind her sticking to what she needed to do to, just to make it, but I didn't care for her. So I would have to choose Alani over her.
I like Alani in that. Well, it's kind of hard to forgive somebody that unalived your child.
Yeah.
But you love them. You know what I mean? But you love them.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard.
It definitely would. I don't even think I would get to the point of figuring out why you did it.
Right.
So the fact that they made it there and, have that understanding of where it was a complete accident. Like Ethic wasn't a bad guy, but it's like, I wouldn't have made it there.
He was a bad guy.
Well, he was, but he wasn't. If we're talking about
a bad guy to her.
Yes, in the sense of her losing her daughter, like that wasn't the intent.
Right. He tried to make a family and create a better life for the children he was responsible for.
Right.
So if you haven't read the Ethics series by Ashley Antoinette, I suggest it's a good read.
It is.
It's a good read.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. I was just curious though, Ethic or Yaya, what your thoughts were. And Yaya, when it came to Ethic, she was a little full of herself.
Yeah, she just knew she had him every time.
And then Alani was a little insecure.
Mm-hmm.
She was a mom. She didn't have that smoking hot body that, Yaya had. Mm-hmm. She didn't have the green eyes.
Yep.
But Ethic loved her.
Right. Left her down.
She made his house a home because it wasn't.
Yep.
So, okay, I'm just curious. I never asked nobody that. Do you have a favorite book outside of your catalog?
Anything Brianne Dene writes, my favorite. But a book that I will read at least once a year is Fast by Millie Belazar. Mm-hmm. I love that book. If I just need a good refresher, palate cleanse, that's what I'm reading. Or
wasn't it sad? I'm scared
it was sad.
It was emotional.
Yeah, so I think I love it so much is because that's what I wanted to debut for myself. And I think that's why I'm like, okay, this is the writing style that I like.
Y'all kind of have us out on the ground, slide down walls and carrying on.
And that's why I'm waiting, because I want my pen to be a little bit better so I can introduce it in a way where it's like, okay, that was really good.
Okay.
So, because hers was good. But yeah, so that one.
Read it. I just haven't yet. I'm scared to read her book because everybody kept saying it's so emotional, and I was like, am I in a state where I want to be vulnerable or emotional like that?
Yeah. And you have to. You definitely have to, because it's gonna pull it out of you.
And they kept saying, "Prepare yourself." I was like, "Okay, but you're scaring me."
Yeah. I mean, not to the point where you need to be scared of it. It's not like the whole book where it's like, oh my God, like help her. But there are some parts in there that'll get you.
Okay, okay. Um, Out of your catalog, do you have a favorite book?
Sweetest Taste of Sin with My Ex's Daddy is probably my favorite right now.
Okay.
Yeah. It was just a good time. A good time writing it, a good time reading it. I like it.
Out of your catalog, do you have a favorite character?
Um Right now, the characters that are on my mind are Crew and Carly from Sweetest Taste of Sin Thanksgiving edition. I
Okay.
like them.
Do you have to read Sweetest Taste of Sin in order to read Thanksgiving?
No, no,
Okay.
but I mean, it would make sense for you too because the characters are intertwined. But you don't have to. You don't have to start with one or the other. You know,
Okay.
because they're their own stories.
Okay. I'm probably am going to read that because they look like quick reads.
Yeah, they are. They're novellas. Very quick reads.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first book you ever read?
Yes. Fly Girl and um Coldest Winter Ever.
Okay.
Oh, and God Don't Like Ugly.
Mary Monroe?
Oh, I love Mary Monroe. I love her. Yes.
Mine was Coffee Don't Make You Black.
Really? Okay, I haven't read that one.
But I did read God Don't Make You Ugly. I
Yeah.
did. I did. I got too excited, right?
Yeah. No, I love Mary Monroe. I love
I
Mary
got too
Monroe.
excited. Um, let's see, let's see. Are SMEC scenes, and I'm saying that because we get flagged. Are
Okay.
they hard to write for you or are they easy?
Um, in Arranged Love Affair, the first one, it was really hard because I'm like, nah, this is a little intense. But it gradually got easier, and then the more I read, where I'm like, oh well, mine's just child's play compared to everybody else. So it definitely has gotten easier, but when I first started, it was hard, especially when I'm like telling my husband, like, babe, listen to this. I need you to like help me make sure that this doesn't sound crazy. And he's like, you gonna put that in a book? And I'm like, yes, I am. So it was hard at first, but not anymore.
Okay, okay. Um,
Thank you.
what are the ingredients to a good character for you?
Um, there for one, their personalities have to match their names for me. Um, male characters, honestly, they're extremely hard for me because I don't want them to be too masculine, but I want them to have that dominant demeanor. Um, so that's definitely a thing. They gotta make you want them to be the book boyfriends or the book husbands. Um, I mean, not necessarily like not swagger or anything like that because that's gonna show in how they talk and present themselves. But the biggest one is their personalities. They gotta make you feel something. Books are supposed to bring emotions, good or bad. So,
Okay, I like it. I like it. What is the ingredients to a good plot? Because you're good at that.
um, make it make sense. Um, because honestly, in the beginning of Range Love Affair, I felt like I was all over the place. Um, where there was too much going on, and that's why I broke it down into three different books. Um, but yeah, it has to make sense in a good plot. Just if you have a certain genre, you need to stay on that genre for sure with your plot. So I don't know, because I'm a pantser. I wing the stories all the time. Like I outline, but I don't outline, if that makes
So
sense.
you make bullet points, like kind of
Make
like
bullet points like, yes,
you get
characters.
it's for direction.
Yes, like I want my character to look like this. I want this to happen. But then from there, how it happens is completely like when I sit down and write, I don't stop until I'm like, okay, that's good.
One of the things that I notice in some books, some authors are overly descriptive of what their characters look like, and then there's some authors that just give you just enough to kind of give you an idea
Yeah.
of what a character looks like. Where do you think you fall?
I think I'm a mix in between. So sometimes I describe the characters and then sometimes I don't. Um, and that's a struggle for me right now too, because I've been creating visuals, but then I'm like, I feel like it kind of takes away from our imagination. So like some of the books that we read, like in our mind, like how Winter Santiago looked in Coldest Winter Ever. If they put her on the screen, I'm like, that's what they thought she looked like. Like I wanna envision how I want them to look when I'm reading a book. So I
Mhm.
struggle with being. I want to describe them, but not too much. I want you to use your imagination. That's what the point of reading books is. Like it's a providing a fantasy. You go off and think of what you want it to be like.
If you can bring one of your books to film, you gotta have a visual. Who playing who, and what book is it?
Oh, it might be this new one that I'm working on. So sneak peek in the male main character's name is Pharaoh.
Oh,
So and I have an obsession with Trevante Rhodes, so I feel like he would need to play him
okay.
for sure.
Who's the
So
female main character, or is there one?
the female main character, her name is Blythe. Um she's very dark and she's a dom as well. Um I don't I don't know who I would get to play her. I don't know. I would really have to think on that one because she is like she has such a dominant spirit, but she's hurting, so she's soft technically on the inside. SZA, you think so? I don't know. I don't know about SZA.
She
Maybe.
seems like she's a little soft. I don't feel like she might can pull it off in acting, but I mean, just her aura right now. I mean, she could.
Yeah. So when I did her character visual, when I mixed it together, when I was like trying to I wrote it out descriptively and I'm like, she's just not, it's not coming together the way I wanted it to. So I blended characters and I used Leah, like in her darker era, like when she wore dark makeup and the dark shades and all that. But of course, she's a little thicker.
Tiana Taylor. That's a good
Tiana,
one.
Tiana Taylor is definitely dark, gives dark romance.
She do
Um,
right.
I
What
don't
about
know.
Anisi Nash? Because she's very voluptuous. She's very comfortable in her skin. No?
I see her as being a little older.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I would have to play with around with it and figure it out.
Ooh, I love that. I love that for us. I love that for us.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. Let's see.
I can't
I
stand
got
you.
questions.
Okay, I'm
I'm
here
trying
for
to
it.
figure out which way I'm going next.
Okay.
Um, is it difficult to humanize your characters?
Um, yes and no. Especially for me, it was hard to give Maverick. like a human style personality, especially like when you don't know very many people that have their own private jets and all of that stuff. So it's like you want them to give you the feeling of like someone you know, but it's like you don't I don't know nobody that has their own private jets and it's doing it so it is what it isn't. Like I want them to I really want them to be dominant characters, but still down to earth. If that makes sense, if I answered the question.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the reason why I asked that is I've read some stories where I don't feel like I would want to be a friend or in a relationship. You're just telling me what's going on. I don't feel it.
Yeah,
And sometimes when you humanize the characters a little bit, you kind of then say, okay,
that's relatable. Yeah,
he's relatable. I think I can get with him. He could be Book Bay, or
yeah.
she could be my best friend. But
Hmm.
speaking of best friend, who's your book best friend out of your catalog?
My book best friend. Um, I would probably say Blair. Blair. Or Kyrie. They probably because they to me they felt like similar personalities to mine. So I'm like I could see being friends with them. Definitely besties with Blair. Um,
Who most represents you? Which character is most like you? Is it Blair or is it Kyrie?
um, Probably Blair.
Okay.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she's the more like the helper and jumps in and is there to talk and listen and yeah. Kyrie is probably my spirit animal because she was like about her business and that's what I strive to be. But yeah, Blair being the nurse, she was more like, similar to my personality.
Okay. I like it. I like it.
Mhm.
What's your favorite part of being an author?
Mm, Being able to use my imagination. Um, Being able to just like sit down and create what I want to create. Like writing is an art. Like it takes a lot of thought to put together a story and make it make sense and make it lovable and over a certain word count and there's a lot. It's very intricate to how you put it together. So I think that's my biggest thing is being able to be me, express myself that way. I'm not a very expressive. I mean, it doesn't seem like it right now because I haven't been talking a lot. This is probably the most I've ever talked. But I I don't know. I like it. It brings out the true me.
Mhm.
You know?
What's the least favorite part of being an author?
Um, right now, I would have to say it's the and I don't want it to come off negative because I love interacting with everyone that I've talked to on social media, but sometimes it is overwhelming when you have the abundance of messages where they're like, "Well, fix this," or "You shouldn't have did this," or it's like, but I wanted to, like that's my least favorite part. So I'm like I said earlier, we didn't have that. We couldn't go email our favorite authors back in the day and say, "Why did you do this?" Like we didn't have that proximity to them to do that. So sometimes it's overwhelming.
Sometimes the story is the story. Whatever, however it is, it's just the story. The story is the story.
Yeah.
Whether you liked it or not, either you liked it or you didn't.
Yeah.
Either you enjoyed it or you didn't. If you didn't enjoy it, it's okay.
Yeah.
Every author is not going to be your cup of tea,
Hmm.
and every reader ain't every author's cup of tea.
Yeah. And that's why I always tell them, like, well, I appreciate you reading it and giving me a try. Like,
Right. And
I
move
mean,
on.
yeah, I mean, but the other thing that I don't like is like when you have a story in your mind and you sit down to write and you just can't. Like, it just the words do not flow. It's the most stressful thing ever, and I think I really thank God for Masterpiece because she does not put pressure on us at all. She doesn't. She's like, when you get it done, you get it done. As long as we are fulfilling our contracts, and even there, she's not hassling us. She's talking to us like, well, how can I help and things like that. So, I appreciate that tremendously because there's been so many times where I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be writing right now. Like it's not coming to me. It's not flowing. So that's a pain.
Do the characters talk to you?
When I'm trying to sleep, so mind, keep in mind, I work nights. So, and most of the time I can't pull out my iPad or my phone or, I can't write because I need to be paying attention to the patients. But they don't talk most of the time then. They're quiet. I can plot out some stuff like scenes, but the characters aren't like, hey, I need to have this conversation. But then as soon as I get home and I took my kids to school and I'm about to lay down, that's when they want to talk. I'm like, no, I need to sleep. so yes, they do, but at the most unforeseen times. But
I am screaming. Let's talk about before I ask that, are you shocked by what the characters be telling you? Are you shocked by how some of the outcomes come out, even though you plotted it that way in your mind? It's gonna go this way. Are you ever shocked by? Do you ever go back and read it and be like, I know I didn't say that?
Yes. Yes. So the book that I'm writing right now, and then my Sweetest Taste of Sin Thanksgiving edition, I'm like, oh, okay. Whatever, cute. But yeah, so there's definitely some scenes where I'm like, oh, Mom, don't read that part. My mother-in-law was in the room too here, but I'm like, don't read that part. Like it's all fiction, I promise.
What's the one thing you always put in your books?
There's definitely a couple things. So my favorite color is green. So there will always be something green for sure. My sister is an esthetician and her business is called Smooth as Cocoa. So there's always going to be something smooth as cocoa in there for sure. What else? There's probably always going to be some type of catchphrase. Like my favorite thing to say is "Go to hell." So you might catch that in there once or twice. But yeah, so for sure those small things for sure.
Okay. What would your readers be shocked to know about you?
I don't know, because I feel like a lot of authors are, but I'm definitely introverted. I do not talk a lot. Like my husband's, he's my talker. Like he's my voice. Um, I don't know. I'm a very simple person, honestly. So nothing shocking.
Okay. I didn't know you could twerk like that.
That wasn't me. That was El Devon on yeah, that wasn't me. That wasn't me at all.
I'm sorry.
I behaved. Yes, team introvert for sure. Hidden talents. What's my hidden talent? I don't think I have one. I like event planning. I don't know if it's a hidden talent, but I don't know what El Devon's talking about, but
not that was AI. Okay. Describe yourself in one word?
The first word that comes to mind would be loyal.
Okay. I like it. Let's see. What's too far in a book for you?
It's funny, we was just talking about the other day. for me, and it might even come back up, so I'm not even gonna. I can't say that I wouldn't put it in a book, but pegging. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how. That's too far in books sometimes. Where I be wanting to skip over scenes when I read it. Like, oh no thanks. But I think that's my extreme.
Well, all right. Listen, I wasn't ready for that one. I wasn't ready. I did ask it, but I didn't think it was going. I thought you was gonna be like, oh,
Oh my gosh, Nicole.
pornography or something. I wasn't ready for that one. Okay.
I'm about to jump into your catalog because just from that statement alone, I know there's some stuff going on with her.
I'm screaming. Do you have to have a working title or visuals in order to write?
No, no. It does help though. If I can see the character or envision the character, then I can help give them a personality. Or if I know what I want the title of the book to be, then I know what I need to base the story around. But it's not always necessary. No,
Do
not
you
anymore.
ever want to be traditionally published?
I've I've thought about it, um, but I don't know. I don't know if I feel like it might take away from me being true to me because if I'm being completely honest, I don't mind the N word sometimes. Like sometimes it's necessary, and I know in traditional publishing they kind of veer away from that or say use other words, which is totally fine. I'm okay with using other words, but sometimes you gonna be a little hood in your stories.
Well, to me, that's part of AAVE. We use the word. We
Yeah,
don't use the hard ER,
yeah.
but
Oh no,
but you use the
absolutely not.
GA.
Yeah, yeah. So in my last couple books, I tried not to. I mean, it may have came out in Arranged Love Affairs there for sure. Um, but my sweetest
But
thing
that
was
was
will
part
come
of the
out too.
character. That's the dialogue. That's how Black people talk.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm like, I want to stay relatable, so I don't know with traditional publishing if you allow me to be me still, then it would be something I would consider just because it broadens your scope, your spectrum of who's reading your work and where it's published and what shelves it's on and all of that because I do want to look up and see my name in Barnes and Nobles and across the world and
Right.
stuff like that. But not if it's not at the point of it's going to take away who I am and like stunt my creativity.
Right. Right.
No, that's right.
Um, some of my favorite questions. Here we go.
Ah, shoot.
If you could have a Mount Rushmore of authors, who would be included?
Of authors, like a team.
Just about 4 authors that are the best to ever do it.
Um, I don't know. I would have to. That's definitely a tough question. Zane, off top, she would be one. I love her pen.
Okay.
Absolutely love Zane. Um, I don't know because I'm so biased. Like I would want my friends on on that Mount Rushmore, all the ones that I worked with, and like Masterpiece and Nina, and
That's
there's a
three. You
lot
got
of
no
them.
more.
See, but then on the other hand, I like reading like Stephen King, and
It's
so
whoever you like.
I like them all. But hmm,
Okay. Well, I'll ask you another one.
okay.
If you can invite 5 authors to dinner, dead or alive, who would they be?
Oh, Brienne Nay.
Okay.
She's gonna sit right next to me. Um, For sure, my girls, Darshana, Jace, and El Devon, they're gonna sit next to me for sure. Those are gonna be my girls for life.
Okay.
Um, I gotta have the besties, JL Seegers, Natasha Bishop. Um, there are so many, so many. Z Renee, I love her. She's so
I do
cute.
too. So sweet.
Um, like all my new people that I've been talking to, all my pen sisters. So Andy, Bella, like like I gotta take them all.
You can't take them all. You only got room seats for 5 people.
Damn it. Okay. Well, I think I said 5. Might have been more, but
It's way more.
okay.
You done had a whole party.
Hey, I like event plenty. It's all right. I'll make extras.
If you can induct, and you can only induct 3. If you can induct 3 authors to the Author Hall of Fame, who would be there?
I keep looking at my shelf. Authors that have been doing it. Jessica Watkins.
Mm-hmm.
Um, who else? Gotta go with my girl Zane again. And you know what? Me personally, it would be a toss up between um Nina and um why is that I'm drawing a blank on her name, but I guess I would go with her just because her pen is pretty lethal.
We have Zane, Nina, and
Jessica Watkins.
okay, okay, all right.
I'm sure there's more that I'm not thinking of, but I'm not
It's a
close
whole
enough to my
bunch. It's a
bookshelves.
whole bunch. That's hard.
Yeah.
That's a hard question. That's a hard question. Like mine change weekly.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Mine's change weekly.
Yeah.
What is your idea of? I only got a couple of more questions.
You're good.
What is your idea of the great American novel? And what examples, what books would you deem as a great American novel?
Mm, a great American novel? One that you would have to you would have to say this is a story you must read, kind of.
What invokes a great American novel in your mind? Everybody has their own definition of a great American novel. So what's your definition? And then what book would fit the bill?
Definition would definitely be a book that invokes feelings like emotions, or helps you understand a culture. Um, and for me, I'm trying to think. I know it's on my shelf, but I don't want to get up and go look. But it was a book I read for book club. I'm sorry, hold on one sec. I gotta grab it.
Hey y'all. Welcome in, welcome in.
Oh, there it is. So I don't know why this comes to mind, but Yellow Wife.
Oh yes,
So
yes.
it's some because I mean it drew a lot of emotion, but I feel like everyone should read it at least once. It put it into perspective, but like the way things were and how hard things were back then, like during this, slavery times and all of that. But I would recommend reading it at least once. I got all my little tabs. I took so many notes.
I
That's
love that.
it was
I feel like
definitely was hard.
I'm trying to think. So I've always said that Demon's Dream, I feel like, is a great American novel because it takes you through the emotions.
Yes.
I've said before that Only for the Weak,
Yes.
I feel like is one of a great American novel.
Yeah. On Us too. Like that, it was intricate because there was so many different, not just the personalities, but there was mentally what they were struggling with and all of that. Like it was pretty deep.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I get if we're coming from more modern, yes, I get what you're saying there.
I feel like, but I feel like if you ask America what the great American novel is, we're not in the conversation.
No.
But I feel like we have so many good books. Like I felt like Filth Kings.
Man.
I was like, wait a minute, what? You know what I'm saying? It was always a wait a minute, what? The Whistler by A.A. Lewis. Oh,
I haven't read it yet. I just downloaded it. I can't wait. I'm gonna get into it.
I think that's one of her best works yet.
Okay.
That is one of her best works yet.
Okay.
And I'm classifying that as a great American novel. I'm trying to look on my shelf because I gotta take my glasses off to see. I am a fan of Ashley Antoinette. I am a fan of LaToya Nicole. And not because she's my friend or my sister. I'm a fan of Masterpiece. I'm a fan of Lisa Austin.
Yes.
I am a fan of, and I feel like their works are phenomenal. I like when an author can use comedic humor in bad situations to try and lighten it, but still able to tell the story. I like when an author can make me cry, and every time I read that part, I'd be like, like a Moth to a Flame.
Oh yeah.
I think you on your way, girl.
Yeah, I hope so. That's what I strive to be.
I said, like, you're on your way. So I'm gonna have to include you in the conversation.
I'm gonna keep trying. That's my goal.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying your books ain't good. And it's in somebody's world, you probably are a great American novelist. And I'm not saying that you're not. I'm just saying you damn close to like Only for the Weak.
Yes.
You damn close to Demon's Dream. You close.
That gives me hope there for sure, because Demon's Dream is the most talked about story, and I read it more than once. I'm embarrassed to say how many times I read that thick ass book, but
I'm gonna even include E. Bowser in this situation.
Oh yes,
because Product of the Streets.
And I just started. I bought it blind. Everyone kept talking about it, and I bought the whole box.
If you don't like erotica, don't read it. If you can't do multiple points of view, don't read it. If you don't like fast pace, don't read it.
I can't, and I don't understand. Them books are thick. I don't know how they're fast paced.
And I'm not saying, and I hope I'm not offending you saying that you almost there.
Oh no, not at all.
You about there.
Yeah, I'm just a year in. I'm a baby to all the greats you naming. I'm not even close yet in my mind. I'm gonna try to get there though.
Girl, listen, not even a couple of more books. Your next book might be that book.
Well, that's what I'm hoping. That's why I'm taking my time.
Because the way I wanted to ride down on you behind a Rage Love Affair.
Don't get me. They've
That
been
day
on
I
me.
was ready to ride down and Don. I was like, wait a minute, what is going on?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
is going on?
And it just
Okay.
it kept talking to me. It kept changing the plot, and it yeah, that's where I left it.
All right. Let's see. Make sure I got all my questions out. Okay, quick questions.
Okay.
What is something everybody loves but you hate?
Thank you, Mom Leslie. Say it again. I'm sorry. I was talking to my mother-in-law.
That's okay. Name something that everybody loves but you hate
In books,
in anything in life. You can use books, whatever you want to do.
hmm,
Just so that the people can know a little bit more about you.
I don't have very many things that I.
I'll tell you mine.
Okay, maybe that'll help spark something.
Salmon, however y'all say, I hate it.
You don't like salmon?
No, I
Um,
hate it. And most people love it. I cannot stand salmon. Salmon.
there's definitely some foods that I mean, I wanted to be a chef, so I'm the type of person that'll try everything once, but something I don't like. I know. As soon as as soon as somebody says it, I'm like, oh my god, yes. It'll
I
take one
give
of
you
my
one more.
kids.
German chocolate cake.
Oh, I hate coconut. You're right. I don't. I don't like coconut at all.
Avocado. I don't like
I
guacamole. I
like
don't like none of that.
avocado. Yes.
Ugh.
Oh, but oh yeah, I cannot stand coconut. Nothing coconut. You're right. Nope. Um.
I, what else is something that I love? You know what I don't like?
No, I don't.
Trying to think in a book.
What? I love cilantro. Popcorn. Who doesn't like popcorn?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Nope.
Uh, Something that I love. Something I don't know if everybody love it, but I hate the dentist. Oh, I hate them. I hate them MFers.
Mm,
I hate them. Oh my god, I hate them.
I can see.
Oh,
I can see that being a big one. That one's not. Oh, you know what? You know what I despise with a passion, and it's crazy because I deal with a lot of respiratory. I hate spit. I hate saliva. I don't. Mm-mm, it will drive me bonkers. Ugh, I cannot do it. So you'll notice it as you read further through my books. You won't hear me say spit or anything. I may say like your mouth, the mouth, salivated. Maybe that's as far as I'm going, but I am My girl Andy put some of those words in books.
see, I don't mind that.
No, I cannot. I cannot.
I don't mind it.
Mm-mm.
That's how. I mean, you have to use it to.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm like, maybe it's
I
because
got my mother-in-law here, so I'm trying to keep.
yeah. So don't be fooled. But yeah, I maybe because I work so closely with respiratory, and you hear the patients, and now just I can't. I can't do it. You have the patients that have the cups for the samples for them, and they're like, "Is this?" I don't know. I don't know. Take it over there. I can't. That's a big one.
Oh, holler. All right. Fill in the blank. Blank is life.
Blank is life. Peace. Right now, that's where my mind's at. Peace is life right now. I keep the drama.
Nobody got time for it.
Ain't got a piece of time for it. I'm cutting them off left and right.
My pen is
Developing.
okay. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Nobody's ever said that.
I can't say lethal because I'm not quite there. It's
Oh no,
developing.
you're lethal.
No, I'm trying. I'm trying.
No,
I'm
no.
developing. I'm growing.
You have reached that accomplishment.
Oh.
Your pen is lethal.
I appreciate it. I'm gonna let you say it. I'm humble and modest, so I don't feel it yet.
Yeah, your pen is lethal, but I like developing because you're always learning.
Oh yeah.
You're always learning.
Mm-hmm.
What piece of advice would you give to a new or an existing author?
Just keep going. Just write. It's easier said than done to sit down and actually put words on paper, but just don't give up. If you really want to do it, just keep going.
Okay. Let's pop your shit a little bit. Where you gonna be in 2026?
2026. I don't have very many things lined up, which is okay because I got some family stuff to take care of. But I will be at the Boozy Book Tour in Vegas.
And I'll be there.
And I can't wait to see everybody. And then I am doing the Cali Chucks and Denim with Shelly P.
I'll be there
And
too.
good. And I'm gonna make an appearance at Black Romance because I am a swag bag sponsor. So I'll be there. I just won't be an author.
Wow. Love, love, love that for you.
Yes.
Love that for you. So y'all make sure y'all come check her out.
Yes. Try and get outside a little bit.
Listen, LA is gonna be a time because I'm hosting that event.
Are you? And Shelly P, she seems like a time. I can't wait. So yes, if we all there, it's gonna be great.
We're going to have fun.
Yes, I'm bedazzling my chucks and everything. I can't wait.
Listen, I got to figure out what my chucks is doing. I'm trying to figure out what color chucks I'm coming with because I'm scared to come to LA in certain colors.
Oh no, and I'm bringing my husband. He's like, I'm gonna just bring balloons. I said, Are you sure? Okay.
No, that's not the color we want to bring. Black or white.
Yeah, I'm like that's why I'm bringing green.
And you got to be careful with green.
They're gonna be real sparkly, real girly.
Pink is good. Where can the people find you? Where are your social sites, websites?
Yes, so I have pretty much every platform. So I have a TikTok, obviously. I have a Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Lemon8, all under Mona Leah. You can search me by Mona Leah. So all of those. I do have a website. My website's still developing, so I don't have a mailing list and all of that just yet. But yeah, I'm mainly on my TikTok and Instagram. Those are my biggest ones. Facebook is a little complicated, but hey babe. But yeah, so my biggest are TikTok and Instagram. You can definitely find me on there. Shoot me a message on there. That's where most of the people reach out to me on.
Okay. All I've got to say is when you get your website, please share it with me so that I can share with other people because
so my website is up. The website is, but not the mailing list and the news or keeping up with what's to come and things like that. I'm still working on that piece, but my website is there. So like if you needed to purchase signed copies of my books, all of that's there. It's the link is in my bio on my TikTok as well as my Instagram and Facebook.
Okay. Y'all make sure y'all go support her. Buy out her catalog.
Please. I appreciate it. I was trying to reach a goal this year, but it's okay. It's okay if we don't, because I'm gonna just take them right on with me to these book events.
Because guess what? Okay, so I don't know if y'all know this. I don't know if you know this, but Masterpiece do. When I get to book events, I kind of lose my mind. I'll be trying to buy everything. So I'm coming to your table. I need that catalog.
Okay, I got you.
Are you doing pre-orders?
Huh?
Are you doing pre-orders?
No, I'm just gonna bring the copies with me. And just because I'll have hopefully the new books with me as well. So I don't want to do pre-orders if I'm not quite finished with everything and it comes right before we leave. So
I'll be there. Listen, I like to buy. Listen, I'll be like, I need all that.
okay, I love it. I appreciate
I
it.
do, I do. So I need that. I need you on your own shelf. I need you on your own shelf. So let's do this.
I
All
love that.
right. Let's see. Let's see.
I'm buying in bulk.
Um. So you guys know you guys can follow me on all social websites. I'm on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky,
Nice.
Substack, and I think I'm about to get on Pinterest. I think.
Okay.
So y'all can follow me on all my social websites. The links are in my bio. Um, you can follow me at the Booked and Busy website dot something. The link is in my bio. That's my website. However, I am getting ready to revamp my website. So if it's down for maintenance, that is the reason why. Events that I'll be at next year for sure. I will be at the Boozy Book Tour, Las Vegas. I will be podcasting live there. So I will be talking to you in person. I'm super excited.
I'm so excited.
I will be in April. I will be at the Cali Author Takeover. I will be hosting that event.
Nice.
That's gonna be a time because we got some games to play and I got some SHIT to talk.
Okay.
I will be I'm supposed to be at BRBF as an assistant. I have to follow up with Blossom to make sure that's still a go. If not, then I may just be around. Who knows? Um, and then I will be at the Dungeon Night in June in Denver, Colorado, the Boozy Book Tour Dungeon Night.
Hey, I want to go. I live in Colorado, so I want to go, but I'm not gonna be an author. I just want to go.
Shannon and Storm got me scared.
Yeah, I'm like, and then I seen it. They're doing it at the church, and I'm like, my husband said the church. I'm like, yeah.
They
So
got me scared. So, but I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go. So I'll be at that. And then I have some family stuff in the summertime that I have to do. So I probably won't be doing anything in the summer. I might be around some things, but I probably won't be doing anything. And then we'll see what happens in the fall. I don't have anything confirmed yet, but those are the events that I'm going to right now. Make sure you guys follow us. This video in its entirety will be up on YouTube by Monday. Okay. So that you can share with your friends. If you missed some parts of it or you want to go back and revisit the YouTube, please make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel as well as any other platforms that we both have. Make sure you go check out her catalog. Her catalog is fire. Like for real. Like Arranged Love Affair is easily one of my favorite books.
oh, thank you.
Easily. And I don't say that lightly. You don't hear me say that.
Okay, good to know. More appreciated.
So y'all make sure y'all check out her catalog and follow her. She's a new author. She's been in this thing for 1 year. Happy belated author anniversary.
Thank you.
It is so well deserved. I wish nothing for but success and thank you for joining me today. I appreciate
I
it.
appreciate you for reaching out and interviewing me. Like this is like you have no idea like the way it made me feel when you reached out. I'm like, oh, I'm famous. Mama, I made it.
I don't know if you famous with me, but I'm a damn sure trying to push. I'm a damn sure trying to push you because this is what this is about. It's talking to authors. I want people to know who you are. I want to be able to scream from the rooftop. We matter. The Black pen matters. We writing some dope ass stuff. It might not be your cup of tea, but it's mine.
Yeah.
And if it's mine, it might be somebody else's. So if I can push, I'm pushing. So thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. And I will see you in the new year.
Yes,
I'm so
ma'am.
excited.
Bye, y'all.
All right. See you later.
Happy reading.